So it is really weird that we got those two Amber Alerts today because I feel like I can't remember the last time
Yeah,
I've had an Amber Alert.
I've never gotten two Amber Alerts in one day, and they're not even the same, you know, same person. They were different. They were different cars.
Yeah, that's the weird part. You think it's like maybe connected? It might be. It could.
It has to be, right? I mean, there's no way because I haven't even gotten an Amber Alert in maybe over a year, maybe 2 years. So to have two in the same day, that's kind of weird.
I always wondered like when you get those, like that's just for people who are like what, like out and about, just like in their cars and shit.
I mean,
I'm
it's more
assuming.
like, yeah, if you see that car, like report it type of thing.
Yeah, but who's gonna do? People like write it down and like
I mean, they just see it. I mean, it's on your phone. I mean, you would just see it. You could screenshot it and whatever. But like more importantly, it would be in your mind like, oh, L2756. It's a white Subaru with a spoiler or some bullshit, and then you would be like, oh, I think I saw that car at this location. You know?
yeah, I guess it makes more sense because they're like really. It was like a really old car. Like the one was like a 2001, like fucking like Oldsmobile like minivan or some shit. So I feel like
Yeah, I mean, more than anything, it's just yeah, exactly. I mean, more than anything, it's just more like, hey, there's like someone who's kidnapped.
what would you do if you saw that car?
Call the police and be like, yo, I just saw it at this location.
Oh, so you wouldn't like follow it? I feel like you have to follow it. You can't just
No,
what? Are you kidding?
no. I mean, like, I guess, but like not far. Like, I don't want to be like in the parking lot with the car. That guy could come out with a gun. I don't know what the fuck he's capable of, but I would definitely like let the police know.
Well, just like
It's not
I
my
don't know.
job.
What if like you just yeah? I mean, but I don't know. It sounds pretty serious. Like if you're okay, if you're driving behind him, right, and like you see it's that car, like I would definitely like follow them. I wouldn't like be obvious about it, but you would definitely need to follow. You'd be like, holy shit, like it's that person. Like you need to follow them, and then like
Yeah, I
while
guess.
you're following them, that's when you call the police and like you like say like yeah he's like on whatever road like I'm following him right now, and then they would tell you like what to do. I feel like right maybe.
They would tell you to stop following them because I've done that before, and they say stop following.
Dude,
They
there's
say
no way.
absolutely do
Dude,
not.
a guy who's like
They
who
say
has a kid in their
absolutely.
car, like Amber Alert's like a kidnapping of like a kid, right? Or does it have to be? I'm pretty sure it has to be a kid, right? Or is it just general kidnapping?
No, it does. I mean, well, Amber Alert is yeah for kids, so that's a child.
So there's no way you'd see that car and be like, yeah, cops. Yeah, he's going on this road. All right, bye. I'm going
I
home.
mean, sure, I'd follow them, but you can't like blow your cover and then like make them even more likely to like kill the child. You have to like be smart. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to like give yourself away. But I feel like it'd be really,
So
really
you'd
helpful
you'd
to
have to be
follow them
subtle.
for like 5-10 minutes. I feel like that'd be really helpful.
Yeah, and then also like let them know that there's probably going to be someone on the way to like get them. Like they have. I mean, like don't get me wrong. I wouldn't.
Damn it, you're breaking up.
Hello,
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right, can
around.
you repeat that? What you said? Because you were breaking up.
You there?
Yeah,
You there? I can hear you now. Okay, good.
yeah. So what'd you say just now?
You would have to be subtle about it. That's it. Same thing I've said
Yeah,
the
for
whole
sure,
time.
for sure. Yeah. But I mean, you said that you wouldn't even. You said you would just call it in and then just like go home or like go wherever you have to go.
Read or something to make sure like they're not doing anything fucked up. But you can't like follow them into like a driveway or something, or else they're just gonna know, and then maybe they would harm the child.
Well, yeah, not in a driveway, but like, you know, you can
Yeah,
still
but
like
you don't even know.
just
Like,
hang behind them.
yeah, follow them. Sure, fine. Yeah, of course. I would be on their ass until I saw like blue lights. Of course. But like at the same time, you got to be subtle, and it's really hard to do that when it's really obvious you're following them. You don't think they're paranoid? Come on.
I mean, maybe.
Dude, they're
I mean, who
definitely
knows?
paranoid. They're definitely like watch. What do you mean? Who knows? They're
I
definitely
don't know.
watching over their shoulder for every single
Maybe they're
person in their
mentally ill
rearview
and they
mirror.
just don't give a fuck and they finally snapped. And then like, yeah.
No, that's not true, dude. Just because you're mentally ill doesn't mean you don't give a fuck. I mean, that person could be even more fucking paranoid.
Well, look at OJ. He fucking went in that Bronco and
Yeah, look how paranoid he was. He was in the backseat of a Bronco while his fucking friend was driving with a gun to his head. The fuck are you talking about?
yeah, but like he didn't give a fuck, you know. Isn't that
Yeah,
ridiculous
that's
that he
the
got away
point.
from that?
I mean, he has a lot of money, so lawyers.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can get away with if you're rich.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, but yeah, no, I would definitely follow them. I would definitely call it in. That's like the right thing to do for sure. And yeah, but it's really weird that we got two in one day. Like that really makes you like wonder. It makes me wonder if maybe the first one was the same guy, possibly. But like, I think it was a different car
I
though,
mean,
so I
that's
don't
what I'm
think
thinking
so.
too. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, right. You got one in the morning, right? And
Yeah,
and you got one like pretty recently, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was definitely not the same car. One was white, one was black, like the car. So I don't know. Yeah, it might be. That was weird. I have not gotten an Amber Alert in a long time.
Yeah, same. But I also feel like I
So
have gotten two in one day before,
that's
surprisingly.
fucked up. I mean, the thing is, I feel really bad.
Yeah,
I've
when
never
you look
gotten
at
two in
those,
one day ever. I mean,
because I
it's
was in
wild.
like Bridgeview, so like a little bit that's a little ways away from us. So
Was it Bridgeview? I thought it was. Yeah, I
yeah,
thought it said
the
Washington,
second one
but
was
yeah,
Bridgeview.
nice. But either way, I mean, that's like absolutely, you know, like I don't know. It's weird. Two in one day. Again, two in one day. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
I feel like more like little girls or little boys even get like kidnapped every day. Why the fuck? What constitutes a like an Amber Alert? Like, how do you make that happen? You have to like call the police and say like register an Amber Alert
That's a good fucking question. Um,
because I feel like so many more kids get kidnapped every
oof.
day.
I mean, what if I imagine it like someone witnesses it, like firsthand, they see it, and then they take down their
Hmm.
plate and like the car. But like I feel
Yeah.
like that would
Well,
be
I mean,
that'd be
I would get
crazy.
that for one. I would get that for like one, you know, every once in a blue moon. But like the fact that there was two today, like what's that about? What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe they switch cars.
Because you got two too, right? You said
Yes.
you got two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This morning,
that
and then
was fucked
er,
up.
like at 8:45 or something.
I was thinking, I was like, oh, okay, they're repeating the same Amber Alert, but I was like, that's not the same car they had earlier. The other one was like a white sedan. This one's like a black minivan or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, super weird.
That's screwed up.
You hear that fucking sound on your phone?
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That sound always makes me nervous. You're breaking up a lot.
Hang on. There we go. Should be better.
Okay. Yeah, you were breaking up that entire time right there. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh,
Oh. That was weird.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm connected completely. I don't know why it was doing that for a second, but whatever.
So you want to have Tom on?
How's that?
Do you want to have Tom on? You said.
Thomas Pletz, not Tom Kovac.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah,
you
but
called him
not like tonight,
you
dude.
called him Tom.
Yeah, no, but like not tonight though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah, definitely. I would like, and Harry too. He's in line. I think Harry goes first.
But Tom said he wanted to talk about Alex Jones, right? That's what he said. Or is that just like something he like spitballed out there, just like as like an idea?
Why you keep? He
Uh,
didn't say that.
Wait, what? You broke up again.
He he didn't say anything about Alex Jones. I
Yeah,
don't know why you keep bringing
yeah,
that
he
up.
did. Yeah, he did.
No,
Yeah,
no, he didn't.
the first time you talked to him, I remember I saw the message.
He
He's
might have made a joke, but he's definitely not trying to talk about Alex Jones. So
dude.
you
Yo,
keep bringing it
no,
up.
no, no. He definitely likes Alex Jones. If I know Tom,
Sure he
if
does.
I know
I'm
Tom,
sure. I'm sure he probably does. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about Alex Jones. It doesn't matter. So
why?
drop it.
What's wrong with Alex
Why would
Jones?
we talk about? No, no, we're not talking
Wait,
about that.
other than
No,
the
I'm not
Sandy
getting
Hook shit,
political. No, I'm not getting
is that
political.
political?
No, I'm not. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm not doing that. We can dismiss him and just move on. That's it. I'm not going.
Whoa,
I'm not getting into it.
silencing someone. Okay.
No, I'm not getting into it. No, fuck that. This is our podcast. We have the rules. We're not gonna like get into some bullshit about some weird fucking like neoliberal like I don't even know what the fuck he is. Some fucking weird shit. Fuck that.
But did you ever give that
No.
podcast a try, just to like check him out?
Yeah, he's fucking crazy.
Oh, wait, so you did? I mean, he's kind of funny too, though. Like I
No,
don't
he's
know.
not. It's actually very dangerous.
I just like how he
It's not
goes off.
funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
I mean,
It's
his
dangerous.
persona is pretty funny. Like the way he like
No, it's
goes
not.
off
No,
and
it's
yells at
not.
people.
No, it's not because
Dude, it's
no,
so
it's not
funny.
because that's the absolute cop out for anybody who like actually listens to his shit and like can't defend themselves. They just go, well, at least I mean, he's just being silly. You guys are always overreacting. Fuck that. No,
No, I
he's an
mean,
asshole.
no,
He's a
no.
piece
He
of shit.
believes the things he's
No,
saying,
he's a piece of
probably,
shit. He's a
but
piece of
like,
shit.
well,
Bottom line, he's a piece of shit.
okay,
He's
he
a
is for the Sandy Hook shit. If he did not do that shit, I think people
No,
might be a
he's a
lot more
piece of
okay with him.
shit. He's a
But
weird
that like
guy.
destroyed his
No, he's
reputation.
absolutely far right. No, fuck him.
Far right.
Fuck.
Listen, if Alex Jones is far right, then I'm a. You understand?
Fuck Infowars. You're an idiot.
Dude, wait, but that's okay. You gotta admit that shit is funny. Just like blah blah blah. Infowars.com, Infowars.com. We check all the information.
No, it's not. It's not funny. It's not
And like
funny.
he has
It's
those
not
like
funny.
goons
It's
too,
really
like
not.
that one guy who like says the
It's not
same
funny.
shit. Check it out,
It's not fun.
Infowars.com.
It's not funny because it's dangerous. Seriously.
Okay, how about
That's the
this? How
problem.
about this? He says crazy shit, but what if
Okay.
you saw that some of the crazy shit he said turned out to be true? What would you think then?
I would say okay, good for him, but like he still is majority being a very reckless and stupid person.
Reckless for saying, well, yeah.
Reckless in the sense that he's like literally like inciting fucking like
the only thing I
race
know,
wars.
no, the only
What?
thing I know that he did bad was the Sandy Hook shit. I don't think he's done any of the.
Dude, he does a lot more. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking weird conspiracy theorist. He knows what he's doing. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's not cute. I hate the culture of like someone who's like reckless and absolutely like has no abandonment. And then like people are like, well, it's kind of funny like how crazy he is, right? Like Donald Trump is kind of funny. It's like no, it's not. It's not cute. It's not quirky. It's not like endearing. It's fucking dangerous. It's fucking asinine. Fuck Alex Jones. Fuck Alex Jones. Fuck
But,
Infowars.
but can you explain like a specific like thing
Hello. Every fucking topic he has
other
is
than Sandy Hook?
literally like fear mongering. Are you kidding me? He thinks Obama like puts things in the water to make frogs like gay. What the fuck? I mean, there's so much more. Obviously, dude, he's
There
a
was
piece
some
of shit.
truth to that though. There actually was.
Yeah, sure. But like he's
Not
like
gay, like something else.
hyper he's no, I know what it is. Like they like mutated.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
trying
Yeah.
to he's hyper inflating every single topic and he knows what he's doing. It's
Okay,
all for fucking like
what
journalism.
about the Epstein shit? He's the
I'm
first one to
it's
talk
not
about
like
that.
he's wrong about everything. It's just that he's an asshole. That's the bottom line.
But doesn't that like pique your interest? Be like, holy shit, this guy was like right about the
No,
Epstein
because
shit.
everyone else
Like
talks
a
about
long
Epstein.
ass.
I
No,
didn't
no,
need
no.
I don't need Alex I don't need dumbass
But he
Alex
was
Jones
talking
to
about it
talk
like a
about
long
Epstein.
time ago.
Dude,
Like
everyone
years.
was. Everyone was.
Dude,
Just
that's
like
not true.
Harvey Weinstein. Everyone knew about it. It's just that no one wanted to speak up because everyone's in a fucking product. Come on.
That's not true.
Yes, it
I don't
is,
think that's true.
dude. Everyone in Hollywood knew about Harvey Weinstein before it all came
Well, yeah,
out.
that sure, sure,
Okay, and same thing with
sure.
fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Everyone knew about his jets and all that.
I don't know, man. I really don't think Epstein was like relevant until like what was it, two
Dude,
years ago,
everyone
two
knew
three years
about
ago.
it. Tom Hanks, fucking Bill Clinton, everyone knew about it. They knew about it. They just didn't want to speak up because, again, you don't want to get canceled in Hollywood before you get canceled by woke Twitter. I mean, I don't know. It's fucking all bullshit. All of this shit. This is why I don't like these people. Fuck him. You know? Fuck Alex Jones.
Dude, I
If you
think he.
think he's a good guy, you're just being a contrarian again. That's what you're
No,
doing. You're
I
playing
mean
devil's advocate.
I feel like I like to give people a chance, and like when I gave him a
No, you're
chance,
playing devil's advocate. You're
no,
trying to
when
get a
I gave him a
rise. Yes, you
chance, he was
are. Oh my god.
like he's an alright guy. Like he's
No, he's not. No,
yeah.
he's
Okay,
not.
other than this like the Sandy Hook shit, where like which like I think
I
you
can
know is
send
really
you
fucked up.
links. I can send
Yeah,
you links. It's
sure.
not about just the Sandy Hook thing. It's about how he like treats people at his rallies that protest. He's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit, and so is his followers. Dude, he's a piece of
Well,
shit.
you can show
I
me.
can't believe
Yeah, I'm down to see
I
that.
cannot dude, I can't believe you would defend him. I mean, I'm not even surprised, like I said,
No,
because you.
okay, I'm not.
No, at
I'm
this
just
point,
saying. I'm
you
trying to like.
defended.
You're like making him out to be like a demon, and like I don't think he's a demon.
He is. He's a
He's just
piece
a
of
guy.
shit. Why were we gonna put him in any other box than that? He's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. I mean, that's bottom line.
But for what? For
What do you mean
like the
for
Sandy
what?
Hook shit. Okay, yeah, the Sandy Hook shit. Yeah, yeah, of course. Like
I mean, that
let's just
should be
stop talking about
enough.
that.
I mean, that we could
Well,
just stop there.
yeah, true. Well, okay, I'll agree
I
with
mean,
that.
we could just stop there.
I'll agree with that. That was really wrong. For
Yeah,
sure.
not really wrong. That was extremely wrong. That's inherently a shitty person. Could you imagine saying that with a straight face? That like that was a hoax and that all those people were actors? I mean, he's a
Well,
piece of
even if I
shit.
did think that, I don't think I would like say it because that's like
I mean, he literally went on
if
arguing
you're
with the
wrong, like that's
parents.
really really
He's
bad.
a piece of shit, dude. Fuck Alex Jones. I mean, I can't believe that you even are giving him the time of day. I'm not going to talk about him anymore. Fuck this. All right, next topic. Seriously, I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm going to call it when I don't want it anymore.
All right.
Fuck that.
Damn, you really hate him.
Dude. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Fuck it. I'll say it. So yeah, one time Julie Buck at a party of DJ Pro Rocks was walking down the stairs, and I swear to God, this is a true story. And she goes, "Oh, hi, Brandon," because she always did that.
Right.
And I go, "Please, seriously, Juliet, like I'm not in the mood at all. My grandma's dying, which was true. I don't want anything to do with you. Like right now. Like just leave me alone. I'll leave you alone." And she goes, "Well, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, but just in case you didn't know, like if you killed yourself, no one would miss you."
Damn.
And I remember Christine May and I believe it was Gabby were on the stairs while we were walking down across each other. And they kind of like looked at each other like, did she really just say that? And that was that. Whatever. So I just kind of was like, all right, well, fuck you, Julia.
Well,
And then I
what do you
just
think
went
led
on.
her to say that? Like,
I really, dude, I've said this before. I don't know. And that's all. I don't know. That was very, very mean. I could understand if I like made fun of her at like prom or something. I don't even know, dude. Like she just said it. It was weird. So that's all. Anyway, throughout the night, she just kept bothering me and harassing me. But I'm only speaking this piece because everyone thinks that she and I had this silly little
Brother, sister.
camaraderie. Yeah, like funny little. We're just like, no, no, no. She was a fucking bitch. Fuck you, Julia. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Um. So yeah, Chris D'Elia, man. No, I'm kidding.
Oh
I'm
my god,
kidding. I'm kidding.
stop,
I'm
stop.
kidding.
Yeah, no, please, yeah. Yeah, I knew you were gonna go into that. No, fuck that.
What do you think about Corona? The second wave. Is this the real second wave?
I mean the weather is changing. Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because of winter.
I think that we're fucked. I mean, I feel like a lot of people with a weak immune system or just in general like pre-existing conditions are they're fucked. I mean, it's gonna hit you. I mean, I don't care if you get the vaccine, it's gonna hit you. You're fucked. So sorry for the doomsday, but you're done.
Yeah, it seems like the deaths are increasing like everywhere.
I mean, it really is. I
In
mean,
Europe,
I
it's ramping up.
honestly is it a bad thing? I mean, we kind of need less people on Earth, so
Wait, hello.
I mean, hello.
You're
I mean, we could do with less people. We don't need this many people.
so you're advocating for the death of millions of people.
I'm not advocating for it, but I'm not mad about it. So,
I'm not mad about it. Oh my god.
bon voyage.
Well,
See you later,
that's a
alligator.
sociopathic way of looking at it. Christ.
Is it? I mean, is it really that bad to look at it this way? I think it's like the
Yes.
the world's way of weeding
Yeah,
itself
because
out.
listen,
Dude, I mean,
listen. If it
we've
was
got
your family,
okay.
like your grandma and your grandpa and Sean died, like you wouldn't be like, huh? Well, at least there's less people on this earth. Like,
No, you're right. I'd be like, sayonara.
who needs them?
Bon voyage. I'm serious though. For real though, like in general,
Like,
like
it's easy to say that when you do not know any of these people, but once it's people,
I mean, honestly
that's the way
though,
you gotta look at it. To be honest.
but like a lot of them are super old. Like they're 80s. That's the thing with this whole like count. Like they're in their 80s. Like they could have died from pneumonia. It's November. I mean, it's like fall, like the weather. They could have died from anything. But then they're all like, "Oh, it's COVID." It's
Like,
like, "Yeah, sure, but
I
like it
can't
could have
speak
been
on that.
anything."
I don't know all the percentages, so I can't speak on that.
No, I mean me neither. I'm not saying that it's a good thing people are dying. Obviously, I'm just trying to be funny.
You just
But
did. Oh yeah, that's funny.
yeah, it's just a joke. But like at the same time, like whatever, right? Like honestly, like in the long run, it's not as bad as it seems.
Um, I don't know. I
I don't
mean,
know.
we're still not through it. There's a vaccine. Oh my god, I said it again. There's a vaccine, so it's
Jesus, yeah. Can you pronounce a word? Jesus.
no, I can't enunciate. It's like a
No,
plague.
but for real, like I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Like, well, no, I do, but like I don't. Like at the same time because I know it's like obviously spreading quick, but I really don't see this like apocalypse everyone's talking about. And I'm not like an ignorant anti-masker type of person that was like, oh, we don't need a mask. It's just a conspiracy. No, I know that there's obviously a pandemic going on. It's just that it's not as like scary as everyone's making it out to seem. Just wash your hands and fucking wear a mask and you're Gucci. I don't know. Chill out.
I mean, for me, I think it depends on what your situation is.
Yeah. I know you have like people in your family with autoimmune disorders. I do too, actually. So I understand because
Well,
that
not
obviously
only
comes
that,
into
like
play.
imagine if you're like a fast food worker and like you have to work and like you're also putting your like life at risk as well as
I
like your
mean,
family.
again, the mask. I get that. I get that. But also, I don't know. Just collect unemployment. Quit your job.
That's not how it works. I don't. Well, I guess, but not everyone can do that. I don't know how that works to be honest. I've never done it. But yeah, I mean it's ramping up again. It's not as bad as it was before because I remember we were getting like 1,000 a day before. I'm pretty sure, and yesterday was 700. But like still, man, like 700 people a day.
Yeah. Do
If you put them
you
all,
ever
if
like
you put
kind
them all in a room, that's like a lot.
of?
But I guess it's
I'm
all.
kind of hoping that the strain mutates so
Oh,
that like the dead become like zombies. That'd be kind of cool.
that would be cool.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I've always thought in a fucked up way that like Walking Dead, like life would be like cool, but like not in reality.
uh,
Like I don't know.
I was thinking 28 days later, but yeah, okay.
If there was like a, I'm sure there's gonna be like virtual reality games where like you can do that kind of stuff. Who knows when it'll be? When it'll be like really nice. But
Well, I think what's gonna happen is this. It's gonna be like the mutation is gonna like affect people that are alive, and then people are gonna become like rabid, and then it's gonna become like some zombie shit, and we're gonna have to like literally quarantine where we lock ourselves in a building, and then it's gonna be a horror movie.
the big thing is, would they be fast or slow? Because like I feel like that makes it so much more scarier.
Fast, they're rabid. If they're rabid, they're fast. They're not gonna be walking slow. That'd be like if they were in like I don't know some state of like I don't know like liver cirrhosis. I don't even know.
Have you seen like Korean zombies?
Koreans? Are you talking about the UFC fighter?
No, no, just like in movies. I mean, they nickname in that because Korean zombies are like fast. You know, they like run and shit.
Well, Korean zombies are slow. What do you mean? He's like not a fast fighter. He's slow. He just throws bombs.
Korean zombies are slow. Are you sure? Because there's the type
I
of
mean, that's
zombies
what
that
I.
like they run. Like, what was that one movie where like the fucking zombies were like in a wave? Oh my god! And they like stacked
Um.
on top of each other to like climb like big walls and shit.
Oh, World War Z.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was that one. Like that's can you imagine that? That's scary as fuck, man.
That's scary, yeah, but it's like unrealistic. I'm more scared of like a
Unrealistic.
28
Oh,
days later thing, like with a fucking rage like virus. That's terrifying. I could see that happening.
yeah, that's fucking scary as fuck. World War Z
Definitely,
shit.
dude. What do you mean? Yeah, it's terrifying. That's like the like absolute nightmare. Imagine waking up in like a hospital gown by yourself and you're just like, what's going on? And then you go outside and everything the like streets are empty and it's just like a bunch of fucking zombies with red eyes just sprinting at you. That's
Oh yeah,
fucking horrifying. That's horrifying. I mean, that's I can't imagine anything scarier.
I can, but no, I mean
Go ahead. What is it? Let's hear it. Shoot.
my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Kanye West? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a great album.
Yeah, what and is that scarier than zombies that charge at you?
Yeah,
What the
it's
fuck?
scary good, man. It's scary good.
Oh, I don't like you. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, what a great guy, man. Kanye West. So Whitney
Go ahead.
Cummings, man, give me the business.
Whitney Cummings?
Yeah.
Give you the business. I don't know. She's hot, but I don't like how she like approached Chris D'Elia's story. But I'm absolutely not talking about Chris D'Elia again. If that's
I
what you're
wasn't
trying to
no, I
fucking
was
crescendo
no,
into.
I wasn't gonna do that. I was watching
Okay.
like this
What's
podcast.
your
I was watching this podcast,
uh-huh.
Tigerbelly. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was on the podcast, and like Bobby Lee has this co-host, like his girlfriend named Khalyla, and like every time she talked, like he
Yeah.
would cut her off like all the time, and I like felt really bad because like you can tell that it's kind of like a thing where like Bobby Lee, you know, like he's been doing comedy for a really long time and didn't get famous until later in his career. And like I don't know about Whitney, I'm pretty sure she had a lot more success than him. Yeah, she did,
Uh-huh.
or like early on. But like you can tell that like
Oh my.
she like doesn't respect her at all in a way, like kind of, but like she, you know, you can just tell. which is kind of like what do you think
I
about
don't
that?
like.
Do you know about like that
I
shit?
don't like. I don't like. I don't like Bobby Lee's wife either.
It's not his wife. It's like his girlfriend. But you don't like her?
No,
Why not?
they're married.
I don't think they're married.
She's not funny. They're engaged, at least for sure.
No, I don't think so.
I promise you.
Maybe.
I
No,
promise
I
you.
really don't think. I mean, I listened to that podcast. I don't think they are.
Dude, look it up. Look it up. Why keep saying I promise you and not just look it
All
up?
right, fine. Maybe she is. But go ahead. What were you saying about her? Why
I
don't you
don't
like
like
her?
I don't like her.
Well,
I
why don't you
think
like her?
she's
We know why we don't like.
she seems
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
well, I don't like Bobby Lee, yeah, because he's not funny. But I think she's a gold digger for sure.
Oof. Damn. You know what's funny because
I mean, is that an oof though? Like
no, it's
I
just
think
funny
she
because
is.
like
She absolutely
she
comes
really
out that way.
tries to fight hard against that, and she even this I saw her say that she had one of her like people that like talk shit to her like on Twitter or something like all the time about being a gold digger, and like she invited him on to like
Hmm.
do an interview about like why like he always like does this shit, and like she was like trying to see like if he had like
She's a
some
gold digger, dude.
problems like in his life and shit like that, and like he was just basically like, no, I don't have problems, I just like I don't know what the problem, like why I always talk shit about you or whatever. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, I
The
guess
fuck?
she is.
I'd just be like, yo, you're obviously you're a gold digger. The fuck?
Why is it obvious?
What do you mean? She's super obviously a gold digger. She doesn't like have a good sense of humor. She's like annoying, and she even said like in one of like her on the podcast thing, it was like on cringe. Um, oh, Bobby, I wouldn't be with you if you didn't have so much money. I only like you for your money, like as a joke, but like you could see it in Bobby Lee's face. He was like really offended, like that hurt him. And she was like, I'm just trying to be funny. But it was like, no, you're not. You're literally telling me. I don't know. She's she's sketchy and she's not funny and she annoys me a lot.
I think she's all right. I mean, I definitely get the gold digger angle. Like, I totally get that because like it definitely seems that way. Like, he's not
Right.
really an attractive. Like, he's a cool guy and shit, but he's not like a stud. You know what I mean? So, and she's like
Not
she's
even
pretty
close
hot.
to a
So,
stud. He shits himself and stuff. He's like
yeah,
gross. He's a gross
yeah, he is.
person.
He is.
He's
He
like a
is.
nasty, gross, weird,
Self-admitted
annoying
gross
person.
person. Yeah.
No, he's like, yeah, he exact. And like, look at her. Like, what do you think
Like
she's there for?
I
Come
heard this
on,
like
dude. Like, let's stop playing silly buggers.
this one story they had was where Bobby Lee, this dude this dude had a shit on the highway, and he shit in the back seat,
Hmm.
and like it got in the back seat and everything, and like some like person had to clean it up, but like they had to like drive home like that, and stuff like that is
Bobby
just
did
like,
that.
yeah, Bobby did, yeah. So stuff like
He
that is
shit in the
like,
back seat.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, he's like a gross person. He's gross, and she's like a hot girl. Like, it's super obvious. Like, dude, come on. Let's stop playing bullshit. Dude, if he didn't have money, she wouldn't be with him. And it's not like I
Well,
I
yeah,
I,
that's
I get
true.
it. Like, like girls. Yeah. No, I
Well,
get it.
girls
Like,
like
too.
successful
Like
guys, isn't
that
that like,
girls want to be with someone who is.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Girls want to be with someone successful. I get that. But at the same time, it's obvious that that's the only reason she's with him. She doesn't. Dude, come on. Come on. She doesn't respect. Dude, come on. Like, let's stop with the bullshit. I'm so tired of it.
I
Come
mean,
on. He's
I've
a
seen.
he,
I mean, cause I've seen some
dude.
crazy shit, man. Like, you ever seen like those fucking those like 60-year-olds with like chicks who are like 20 something, or like they're like seven, or like I don't know 70. I saw in like Snapchat. They're like, oh yeah, like we love each other so much, blah blah. Blah. Like it's like
Dude,
it's
there's
some
always
fucking
an
thing.
underlying
It's like
reason.
love
Always an
love is
underlying
love or some
reason.
shit. I don't know what it's called, but like
No, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that, especially on Snapchat. Are you really referencing
yeah,
Snapchat for
cause like it
fucking
looked real.
journalistic integrity?
Yo,
Nope,
no,
it
no,
doesn't
because
matter, dude. Those are fucking people with mental illnesses.
in those stories,
I don't give a shit.
she would say like, oh yeah, people think I'm a
Go
gold
ahead.
digger, but like the guy doesn't even have money. Like the old guy doesn't even have money, so it's like, yeah, it's like true love actually. That's what they argue.
No, no, all of that's bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I mean, those are just mentally ill people. Seriously. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. I don't believe in altruism anymore.
Damn.
I think everyone's a piece of shit.
Well, that's nice to hear. Um, I don't know. I guess yeah, she
Come on.
is. Well, okay. I don't want to be mean. Like I can totally see why, because like it's such like an easy way to gain notoriety and like popularity, to just like piggyback off someone. You know what I mean? So like, and for a girl, like it makes it even easier. Like it's I feel like it's something
Notoriety.
where like I want to know like how it started. You know what I mean? Like if she, because I don't even know how the podcast started. If it was just him in the beginning or if it was them both, like always. But like I would want to hear like how she talked him into that. Be like, yeah,
Mhm.
so like you have a podcast, and like I think I'd be pretty good. You know, like you should have me on it, and like I'll be your
I
coach.
bet he wanted to do the podcast first. I bet he wanted to do the podcast first. But then she was just like, she hopped on. I mean, if not, then either way, it doesn't matter.
But I totally feel like Bobby Lee would be the type of guy. I think, but maybe not because she's like hot, really hot for him. I feel like he's definitely the type of guy, like, you remember how I said like the Pauly Shore shit and like the Carlos Mencia, like he would like never talk shit about them because like he respects them so much for like giving him a shot, like, you know, making it big, because like he like opened for them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely has that mentality where
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like he probably doesn't respect people who like gain fame like really fast, you know. So I feel like he would be able to see through that right away, but maybe he just like
Right.
doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't you like him though? Because he's not funny. You said he's kind of funny.
I think Bobby
No, he's
Lee is a
funny. I
piece
think
of
he's
shit.
funny.
No, I think he's an asshole. Did you not see that video I sent you where he literally
Okay,
admits to like raping an underage girl?
well, yeah, I really liked him
I
until
mean,
I found that shit out. Like that, like made
okay,
like
so I mean that should be
whew.
enough to like construe you from that. I mean, I don't understand why you would like him. So like my question to you is why do you like him? He's not funny. He's not funny and he's also a fucking creepy rapist. I mean, he's literally a rapist. So I don't know.
I mean, I think he's funny. Maybe not as funny as other
He's
guys, but
not.
like he's a good
He's not
he's a
though.
good
He's not.
podcaster and
His
everything.
jokes are just bunch of stereotypes. It's like I don't
I mean,
care
that's
about
probably
the
his old
offensive
shit.
part because I'm
I mean, that
no, it's
what's
not
Dave
even just
Chappelle?
that.
Okay,
All of his jokes are
what is
just
Dave
are
Chappelle's old shit? Like Chappelle's show is all stereotypes.
his jokes are actually like on the nose with like self-awareness, whereas Bobby Lee is just literally like, "Uh-oh, hot dog." It's not
that's
funny.
that's definitely not. I mean, he does some like weird shit, yeah, but like that's not
He
all his shit.
literally has a bit where he goes, "Uh-oh, hot dog." I mean, he's just not funny. He
Is that
reminds
one
me of that
real?
one fucking listen, he reminds me of that comedian from fucking The Hangover, Kim Jong, the one who goes, "Oh, gay, ha ha ha," or the one, the one who jumps on the guy's face. He's like
Oh
on
my
that
god,
fucking Masked Singer now. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. Ken
dude, but
Jong, whatever
yo,
the
that's
fuck his
not
name
his
is.
fault that they gave him that role to do that. It's not like he fucking wrote it himself to do
Yes,
that
it
shit.
is because he took the role and he continued with it
Yeah,
after
cause
Mad
he.
TV. He
Why wouldn't you take
continued
that
with it
role?
to
You wouldn't take that
dude.
role, even if you were just like that guy was like,
No,
oh, hot
no,
dog.
absolutely not. Absolutely
Yeah, I
not. That's
guarantee
not
you would.
funny.
I
That
guarantee you
shit
would.
pisses me off. No, it makes me want to vomit. I remember when I would go on stage for us in like fucking Second City. I was about to vomit every single time I went on stage. I fucking prepared, dude. You think I'm gonna fucking demean myself like that? The fuck out of here. Fuck you.
How is that demeaning yourself though?
Uh-oh, hot dog. Are you kidding?
I mean, that was like ridiculous. But like,
Come on,
okay,
dude.
Kim Jong
What
in
do you
The
mean?
Hangover. Okay, Kim Jong in The Hangover was amazing. Like he was funny as fuck. People loved him.
Yeah, jumping on someone's face naked. Oh yeah, that was so fucking man. That was a fucking. I'm sure his parents are proud. Come on.
Dude, don't be
Get
an
the fuck
asshole.
out of here.
Dude, okay.
No, what do you mean don't be an asshole? No, fuck him and
Dude,
fuck
that's
his
not his
discography.
fault. That's what the
Dude,
role is. Someone else is going to take that role. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
no,
became
fuck
so
that.
successful and
Because you have self-respect.
he became known
Oh,
for
hey,
that.
man, there's a scene. I got a scene for you where, like, some girl chokes you out with her stiletto, and you just have to be like, yeah, I'm your little bitch. You have to just say it 5 times. But if you don't take it, don't worry. Someone's going to take the role. So, anyway, you want it? You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. There's going to be demeaning fucking roles. Those are demeaning roles. For real. I understand. They want to get up in Hollywood. They want to elevate themselves as status goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Well,
those are shitty roles, and I have absolutely no respect for that. Fuck that.
I guess you're kind of like you saw that Bill Burr and Theo Von interview where like they had like bad shit going on, and one of the things he said was like Theo Von was basically saying the kind of thing you're saying. He's like, yeah, I don't want to like put my like comedy in the hands of someone else and like make it like shittier or like not me, whatever. And then Bill Burr was like, you gotta let that shit go, man. Like it's just like business. You're never gonna make like friends in like Hollywood or whatever. And I think
Yeah,
honest when
fuck that.
I actually rewatched that today because I was bored just to like watch back like how he like comes at him, and I watched that and I was like, you know what, Bill Burr is kind of right because like you can't if like an opportunity presents itself, like you have to seize that opportunity, otherwise someone else is gonna take it. And then like I'm sure Kim Jong got like more roles or something because of that, or like he gained a lot from it,
Yeah.
like for sure.
But here's my question to you. What if you say no?
What if who said no? Kim Jong?
What if I said no?
Oh, what if you said no?
Yeah. Or him. Yeah.
Then
Yeah, during that opportunity. What if you said no?
then he wouldn't gain that role and he wouldn't. I don't know if he got more opportunities from it. I'm assuming he did, but then yeah, he wouldn't have those
But
like
that's the
extra
point.
opportunities.
Like, do you think that it's more like of a priority to get a role or have like self-respect because like you don't want to take a role? You know what I'm saying? Like the one role that would absolutely be something you like are embarrassed by. Isn't that kind of like counterintuitive to your own life journey?
No, not necessarily, because I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends, and it's also hard because
Monetary
they're
gain.
like minorities too, like you know, so it's harder for him to get a role in general.
Yeah, but that's
Like as an Asian guy. I can't see you, and I can't hear you. Something happened in your video too.
hell
That's not nice. Okay,
yeah.
so what I was saying is, I think you have to take. Okay, I guess it depends uh status, I guess status, or like which like level of fame are you talking about that like wouldn't accept that role? Because I feel like, as, of course, if you're like a new person who doesn't have anything, you would take that role, right?
What are you talking about? I don't know
The
what you're talking
Kim
about.
Jong role from The Hangover.
Right, okay. What
So
about it?
so you were saying you wouldn't take that role because it's like too demeaning or whatever.
For the hangover or what? Because
Yeah, The
he's done a
Hangover.
lot of roles I wouldn't take.
Yeah, The Hangover. We just talked about this.
I mean, that I said that role is just silly. Like, obviously, um, I wouldn't take like the role he has like on The Masked Singer. How about that? Like the role he has on like The Hangover is just funny.
Okay, well that's what we were talking about the whole time.
Right, right. And I just answered your question. So what are you alluding to?
Okay, the whole argument was I was like we were talking about like fuck, I don't even know how we started on that conversation. We were just like
We were just
I
talking
was just
about
like
him being.
yeah, like
Hmm.
his role in The Hangover, like to me I was like okay, yeah, that's dope. Like that's a good like thing for him. And like anyone would like kill to get that role, especially like being an Asian because they're like a minority and I feel like it's hard for them to get roles. I feel like that's very true. Maybe more less so now, but like it's not demeaning to me. It's not like because you said like oh it's like stupid comedy like the oh hot dog like kind of shit that you said Bobby Lee, which
Well,
I
that's
want to see
Bobby
Bobby Lee do
Lee.
that.
That's
Yeah,
Bobby
I want
Lee.
to see Bobby Lee do
Yeah,
that.
that's Bobby Lee.
But you said the same thing for Kim Jong, like the and his role in the Hangover. Like his like role was
Well, I
like
think it's a
jumping
lot of
on
like
something.
racist.
Yeah,
Right, I think it's a lot of racist humor. I think it's a lot of demeaning, of
with like his
people of
accent,
like
like you
color.
have to do his accent and shit. Like the
There's a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of aspects. I mean, for sure, definitely the accent. I mean, again, I think it's funny. I'm not like trying to be like one of those people that are all like hum ho, like, oh, that's not funny. I'm way holier than thou. No, I think it's still like kind of funny, but it's like stupid. And also, like, if I were him, I would not want that type of role. You know?
I think they would disagree. I feel like all of them. I'm sure a lot of
Sure,
people
because they have
would want it.
opportunities, but that's confirmation bias. That's survivorship bias. Whereas, like, I just find it like demeaning.
The only
Is
the
all.
only way I see it's a huge problem is if like the role, like whatever you do, if like it severely impacts like your future and like
But do you see how that could go two ways? It could.
yeah,
Like it could have. It could have like. I mean, it could
well,
have like trapped them. Because I feel like it kind of did. It did kind of like stereotype him or what's the word when you're like you know locked into a role like you get
I'm not
what's the
sure,
word?
but
Come on.
I totally know like the Dwight Schrute thing. You know what I mean? Like that guy.
Right. When you get like locked into a role, I know the word's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember it right now. But the point being is like I feel bad for these people because it just seems like there's such a demeaning aspect to it. Not inherently per se, but like I wouldn't do it if I were them, type of thing. I don't know. You know.
I think they would disagree because it made them a lot more famous.
Yeah, they might disagree because they got money, but like,
Yeah,
let's
money
say
and
it
fame.
didn't work for them. Let's say it didn't work for them. I mean, that's not fucking cool at
I
all.
mean, I feel like that movie would be really hard. Like, just because of the people that were there and like the type of movie it was. Like,
Hang on, I'm at 4%. I'm gonna charge my phone. What do you mean? Go ahead.
yeah. So like the type of movie it was, like Zach Galifianakis, Ed Helms, and that the other guy that
Yeah.
I should know his
Oh
fucking
yeah.
name.
Oh, the word I was looking for, by the way, is typecasted.
Typecasted. Okay, I've never even heard that
Like
word.
getting typecasted.
Okay.
Like being that guy. Being
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy
yeah.
who's
I know what you're
like,
saying.
oh, the jumping
I
on
mean,
someone's shoulders
that's.
and
I feel like
saying,
that's the problem minorities
yeah,
have. That
exactly.
like, especially like Americanized minorities who like Bobby Lee. Like he said, I've heard him say that like they wanted him to scream like an Asian because like he was like running around in like the audition room like screaming, and they're like, no, 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 like scream
Mm-hmm.
like an Asian would.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he completely like butchered it, like he like did it on purpose where he like yelled normally, but at the end he was like Kia or like some shit like that, and like bombed it.
Uh-huh.
But like yeah, you are right in that aspect. But like I don't know. The only thing to say about that is like that's just like the name of the game, and like you're not the person who decides what the roles are. The fucking writers and producers are.
I mean, at the same time, though, you have the choice to like depend. You like pick your roles. You don't have to like,
Well, depends who you are.
you know. What do you mean? How's that?
If you've never been in a film, you're like up and coming. Like you've only been like
Yeah, you still can pick your
in
roles.
the
Like
back.
you can like read the script and like read like what their like roles are, and then decide that you want to do it or not. It's not like you have to do something because like you're told to. It's completely
Sure.
yeah.
Kim Jong has also
I
have
mean,
had roles in like shows that were like I'm pretty sure he was like a doctor, which he actually is, or some shit. I forget. But I know he has like a
sure. I mean, again, like,
non-demeaning, like
but
normal
like,
one.
I wouldn't take a role like. Let's say they knew I was like Hispanic, and they were like, "Oh, you want to play this Mexican character, who's like a landscaper or something." I mean, unless like the script was hilarious or something, I'd say no. That's my choice. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'll do it because it's my only opportunity. That's like fucked up. But I
I
feel like a
mean,
lot of these,
that's how it is.
actors are just doing what they can.
I mean, that's how it is. If you're like a nobody, like you kind of have to, in a sense.
Yeah, but I mean, self-respect goes a long way. I know that like that's the case, but you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you're right. You don't have to, for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why I just don't respect those actors because it's like,
So
yeah, you
what?
don't
Really?
respect
So you don't
yourself.
respect Kim Jong for doing that like role?
No, I don't. I think he's like a fucking
A
freeloader.
sellout?
I think he's a fuck. I think he's a sellout. Absolutely, 100%. Not just because of that role, but because of like the fucking Mass Singer. I don't like him. How about that? There you go.
Really? You don't like Kim Jong?
No, I thought I did.
Do you like?
I liked
You
him
don't
in
like
Community.
anyone? It seems like I don't like
Well, I
Bobby
mean, I
Lee.
guess not. I mean,
You don't like
I
Bobby
just, I
Lee. You
don't
don't like Whitney
respect him.
Cummings. You don't like Kim Jong.
No, I don't like Bobby Lee. I don't like Whitney Cummings. You're just naming like bottom tier actors, like bottom tier comedians. These are like shitty like fucking LA fucking performers. Let's talk about real fucking performers. Like Dave Chappelle, yeah, fucking love him. I don't
Well,
know.
what would you say if I told you that a lot of people, and you know this, I'm sure, that a lot of black people gave shit for Dave Chappelle for doing the same exact thing you're describing right now, like putting black people in a bad
Um,
light to gain like popularity.
I'm gonna tell you.
So is he a
Here's what
sellout?
I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. I don't give a fuck. Watching his show, obviously, he's absolutely not a sellout. No, he's the opposite of a sellout. That's why he only did 2 seasons. He had a third season in the pocket, and he just fucking dipped to Africa because he wanted to get out of here because he knew that people were using him. I fucking love Dave Chappelle. He's my favorite forever. Him and Bill
But
Burr.
he 100% knew what he was doing. That like he was like using
No,
he
he
was
was trying to be
basically like
funny.
using white
And
people's
then he even
racism
acknowledged
to like
he even acknowledged I know when people started to laugh at me instead of laugh with me. And that's when I wanted to leave. And that's when he left Africa. So good for him. Honestly. I fucking respect Dave Chappelle like no other.
so you wouldn't say he's a sellout for that one. For like the
No,
Chappelle show.
absolutely not. I fucking Dave Chappelle is just absolutely
Because I,
number one in
I
my
wouldn't say
books.
that, but like it seems like the way you're talking about Kim Jong, like it's the same kind of shit.
No, Kim Jong is just doing stupid shows like The Masked Singer and shit. Dave
Okay,
Chappelle
like
did the
Tyrone
Chappelle show and
Biggums.
does stand up.
Tyrone Biggums like a black guy that does crack excessively. Like
Yeah, but that he was trying to make a joke. He was laughing, I mean, it made
what?
people laugh. It wasn't like fucking Kim Jong doing this bullshit on fucking The Masked Singer where he was doing some insipid fucking,
I
commentary
I know
bullshit. I
nothing
mean,
about the Masked
fuck
Singer.
that show. I don't
What
even
did
know
he
how
do
to
on the
explain it,
Masked
dude.
Singer? Like
Like you get it or you don't.
what's the Masked Singer like? They
It's a dumb show. Dude, watch it. It's stupid.
well, it's
It's
stupid. I'm not gonna watch
it's
it.
like where someone literally gets in a costume. Dude, it's so dumb you have to watch it. No, seriously, if you like that do you know that fucking the one where they were in the fucking jail? That one, the one I showed you. You're gonna like this one. If you like 60 Days In, you're gonna like The Masked Singer.
Ooh, I do like 60 Days In. I well,
That was a good one, right? I'm telling you, right?
I have I like liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, that season kind of sucked though.
The fifth season.
The season we watched, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I liked it though.
But apparently, all the other seasons are fucking baller.
Do you think the AB guy he totally went back there to like relive his prison days? You think?
I mean, he
Or
even
was he
said
just
it,
like
yeah. So
he said that?
he said it. He's like, it's gonna bring out the same demon that I had in me before. So I mean,
No, that's not what he said. He said he was afraid that he would go there. He's gonna be like this fucking badass, and then like prison like enforcer whatever. Well, he didn't say he was gonna be an enforcer. He ended up being the enforcer, but like he said that he was scared that he was gonna come back and like revert back to his old ways, like being a douchebag. Which like I don't know. That's kind of like weird, cause like why
Yeah.
would you automatically go back to your own ways just cause like you're in prison for 2 months like back? I think people are right. I think people are definitely right that he like went back to relive it to like feel how it is again, cause it was like 10 years after. It
Yeah.
was like 10 years after he was in there, so makes sense. But that David guy, man, God, what a jerk.
Definitely, dude.